Hello everyone. Good night. Good day. Sorry for the delay. We'll soon kick off now. How's been your day? Welcome to week 5. For some of you out there that are interested in joining, you can actually join the website too. You can actually join us live on the website. We are doing the test running of the website. The link is on every of the groups, so please feel free to go test run. Just try as much as possible to join. I believe before the end of next month, the website should be fully live as we have promised, and you should be able to do practically almost everything you want to do. So for some of you joining the website link, that's just a test running. This is the first test running, so if it's not working perfect as you have hoped for, please just take it as it is. So just the webinar should be live and start now, and you should be able to communicate with me. I will advise to do that, and I will advise to just join us using any of the platform. But nevertheless, I can guarantee you that no matter the platform you join for, you'll still be able to get the best information as usual. So let's kick off with today's class, and I will try as much as possible to make today's class as simple as ever before. I will do my best to make sure that everybody in the class is able to participate. And today we are focusing on mobile application. So as our usual, we are focusing on 3 sections. For some of you that are just joining TechTalk, we majorly focus on latest technology, which most of the time we pick technology from Greenboard. We talk about how you can build a 100 app within 30 to 1 hour on your own. We have another aspect whereby we talk about business setup, how you can start your own personal business, what do you need to do to be able to start your business, and what do you need to consider when you are going into business. So these are some of the things we discover, we discuss over the period of time. But I will try as much as possible this time to make sure. Today we'll be talking on mobile app, and we're focusing on Android application. Now Android application is one of the most important parts, whether we like it or not. And today we'll be focusing on one of the major aspects of the work. So let's kick off. My name is Bolaji. So week 5, we talk about setting up a business. Okay, so we'll be talking about the Doodle drawing. Doodle drawing is a means whereby you use picture, text, and some artworks to communicate a message. There are a lot of things that we'll be discussing over the time, but I don't want to go today. I don't want to waste most of our time today, because I have a lot of things to cover. But for some of you that need more clarification, just Google Doodle drawing. It's more of a situation whereby you use both the text, image to communicate a message. It's the same thing as white marker video, this whiteboard video or Greenboard video, just the same thing, just the general name for them. But today I will do my possible best to make sure that at the end of today we are able to design a film as soon as possible. Now, one thing I want you to remember is this: whether you like it or not, every business you see out there, every organization you see out there are looking for how to do this, or looking for someone to do this for them. It's just a bitter truth. You may not like it, you may not agree with it, but that's just the truth. Why are they looking for someone to do that? Well, it's very simple. They are looking for someone to do that because most of the companies have information which they are looking for a way of marketing across or pass across. That's why when you see a company, when you check most of the companies you around, just check the About Us page. They always have a video to explain what they are doing. Now, they discover a lot of people these days don't really have time to do reading, and few people that even do reading don't actually take it to heart. But once we need to communicate the information into video using the same written method, you discover that a lot of people get the information, and they have the idea of what the organization is all about as fast as possible. And that's just what white marker board does. That's just it. It's just like so let's now assume that the person just bring in a drama group and they start dancing and doing some display and say, Papa, we are here, blah, 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 blah. You agree with me that you get the message more in drama than in ordinary plain text. And that's what make Doodle drawing one of the best. It's just a way, and that's what make every video one of the best anyway. It's just a way of interpreting text into a video. And this is one of the easiest way you can do that. You can sit down at the comfort of your zone or of your room, and you'll be able to do that. So without wasting much of our time, what are we achieving today? Well, these are the things we'll be focusing on. Focus on whiteboard animation creation. We talk about some inbuilt assets on video marketing, which I'll be able to go that. We talk about editing videos, and talk about how you can add your own voice. I'll do most of this practical before the end of today, and I'll put it in most of the groups for some of you that are in the group. Some of you that are not there, I will advise you to join. We talk about monitoring slides, animation. We talk about background banner and the likes. So there are a lot of things we discuss on, but before we go, I'll be focusing on the software called Beanie. So first, let's jump on our phone. For some of you, believe most of us are with our phone. So if you're not with your phone, just borrow one from your friends. I think that will be better. Okay, let's have this. Let's have our page, please. Okay, so I think you can see the screen of my phone. I think you can see it clearer now. So from here, first thing we need to do, let's go to. Let me make it darker so that you can see it more. Okay. Now from here, first let's go to Play Store. I know most of us are familiar with Play Store. So on Play Store, I'm sorry for some of us that use iOS. There are one application that is close to do this, but I don't like testing for a few minutes, and I don't think it will meet up, so I'm sorry for that. But probably today I won't be talking much about iOS, how to do this white marker board on iOS. I won't be covering that today, but I will try as much as possible, or I will try my possible best to see. Probably maybe one of these days we'll definitely have a class related to that. For some of you using our test website, please feel free. All the information you need is there. If you drop any message, you have any complaint, just drop it there. I'll be able to see. I'm seeing like 2-3 people online already. So please come in, have any questions, drop all your questions, and I promise I will do my possible best to make sure that we have the best at the long run. So let's continue from where we are. So first thing now we need to do, we go to Notepad all together. I'll say we go to Play Store. I believe all of us now should be on the Play Store, if I'm not misquoting. Then from Play Store, just quickly search for the software. So are we together? So the software we are using is BENIM. So let's just look for it. I don't have it on my phone, but I just want to show you how it looks like. Okay. I don't know if you're able to see this. Are you able to see this software? Let me quickly show you the name on the slide for some of us that may not be seeing it. This is the name here. This is BENIME. Now once you search on Play Store, now you should be the first one that come in. You can just quickly download the app. I already have the app on my phone. So if you don't have the app, please in a few minutes download it. For some of you that are joining us on our official website, remember we promised most of this application will be given, the pro version of the application will be given out. But probably when the site start working, the pro application will be given only on the app. We try to do that on a test run, but the actual app is not there, so we will not be able to download it for now. But we try to integrate it before today. But probably before the next testing, we should have input and had most of the things to be looking on, hoping for, probably. So this is the app. We have something like this camera. So let me bring up my pen so that I can easily mark some of those things out for us, and I believe that will be easy for every one of us. So okay, let me go back to okay. So this is the, I think most of us can see the icon. Let me quickly show us the icon. This is the icon. I hope you can see the what I just circled now. Oh sorry, my screen is not display. Okay, now I believe you can see my screen now. Are you there? So you see that's the logo. That's the logo I just highlight now. Okay, so let's quickly continue. So make sure you downloaded it. I already have it on my phone, so I'll just open. If you have it before, just open it. So once you open, you should be able to have the same page like what I have. Don't worry, you have a little bit background. So you have something like this on the page. This is the landing page on how the app look like. I'll talk all throughout today on the app because I don't want to waste most of our time. Now, if you're on the landing page of the app, it look like this. If you have some projects you've done before, you can easily import the project. You can see information about the app here, and you see some past projects you've done and the likes. So on this note, let me quickly create a new project, and that's what I'll be doing now. I will create a new project. So I will do that. On you will see this option that says plus. Can you see this add? So this one you can create a new project. So which I'll be doing that now. So I'm clicking on create new. Give it a name. Let's say this is TechTalk. TechTalk. How to go? TechTalk. I'm missing stuff. Sorry. TechTalk. So, but how to do that? Another thing you should consider is what the video you are trying to do now. What is the video all about? What are we trying to consider? What are we trying to do the video for? For example, now we're doing it for YouTube. If we are doing it for YouTube, we have 180, which is 2K video. That's very sharp, high resolution. As a matter of fact, you can use it on a normal big screen TV. We have 720, which is an African standard that work with any small screen, even some big screen. But probably a bigger screen, we have a drop in pixel. Then we have Instagram. For some of it, I just want to do it so that you use it as a marketing strategy on Instagram. Then we have after Instagram we have TechTalk. We have two versions of the TechTalk, and we have Facebook. So you see everything we have here. So most of them have their own resolution. For some of you that have been part of Computer Tech, there is a program you're supposed to do last year for video, which we do offline and able to go online. This is part of what we have covered. But nevertheless, it's just like 0.2 of what we cover, and I'm hoping and working towards probably making sure that some of you online still have the ability to take that class. So, but let's quickly continue from where we are now. Now, let's say we want to prepare for YouTube, so probably I can upload this on YouTube so that we can see it at the long run. So I'll click on YouTube for 180 degree, which means you can use it on any system and TV or like that. But please remember, have it at the back of your mind that the original 180, which I'm using now, it will be bigger. The size will be very big, the size of the file when you finish the work. But if you know you're just starting for social media, Instagram, just for mobile phone purpose, mobile phone purpose, just go for only 720. I think they will be the best and they will be perfect for your work. Or better still, don't even go for YouTube 720. Why? Because most people will still be looking for a way of maximizing their data. So I'll create a new. I'll just click on this. I'll put it together. I'll just click on this. Create new movie. All together. So, okay. So I'll just click on this. Now I click on this highlight page. This is how the entire page of the work look like. We have the white page. We have the name of your tags. We have option for us to save here. We have option for us to save here. We have option for us to We have option for us to play it here. We have option for us to save our work here. And if we come down here, we have stickers. This is where we get some of the driven animation and cartoon in. We have text. This is where we can add our text. We have background. This is where we can change this traditional white background. We have ant. This is where we can change the type of ants that are right on the screen. Then we have music. This is where we can add the music to whatever we are doing. Then we have the next section here is this. Now this is talking about the section, the way you section your work. This here we have multiple of it, and this is where your work will stay. I hope everything is clear. I believe everybody is catching up. Okay, so but nonetheless, let's do some practical. First, I have a screen here. For this course, for this practical, I will quickly demo hand. Then I asked one of the best writer I know to help us write a little bit code, which I'll be going to that. So we quickly will design it on a practical level as usual, and we have a good result at the end. So here, let's quickly play around this. First, let's start with background. Let's say I want to change background of this. If I click on background, I have options of selecting color or image. If I click on select color, I can pick any color to do my background. I can play, I want to use green as my background, and you see, and I can even come to custom color, that color, go to custom, and I can easily put the code. For some of us that know a little bit about web design, graphic design, you can select here and have a customized color of your choice. I hope I'm communicating. If you have any question, please feel free to let me know. Okay, so I'm cancelling this out. I can decide to use green, and I can go back here and select my white if I think what I want to do only if it's more better or nice for me to use plain white. Then I can come back to my white and then have my page, and you can come here and anytime select the color and then you have your screen. So that's about the background. I can decide to use image. I can come to select here. I have a lot of options. These are some of the pictures I take in an event I went to today. So I can decide to use any of the background pictures, and let's say I want to use this. Let's say I want to use our picture. This is today's output picture. So I can select this. It gives me an option to, if you look at this place, you see that I have the rate whereby I can even change the rate of what I want to do. I can change it to 1 by 1, 3 by 4, 2 by 3. I think 16 by 9 is the standard YouTube channel, size. And I can decide to use the size of the object I'm bringing in, like the background I selected now. I can decide to leave the background as this and then use it. So I think you get it. So if I click on this now, see what happens. Let me just, sorry, 1 minute. So if I click on this, see what happens. This becomes the background of my work. So this becomes where I design my work from. So what is that about background? Music is where you can add a track. You can actually pick a music or use a voice overlay, which we'll talk about both today. So we'll talk about the two today. Okay, so I can come here now, delete what I have here, click mark. So then I've talked about hand. Now, when we are doing the daily or a white marker board, what make my marker green marker special is because there is one hand writing whatever you want to say and drawing a different animation around it for you. So this is the example of hand. The first one says you don't have any hand, you are not using hand, you just want the text to come out, and that's how you can do some videos on your own. So it's easy for us to just do some basic videos, play around with the videos, do 1 or 2 things on the videos, and you are good to go. That's that. And you can try to use any of the hand. For some of us that have, if you have actually worked with most Nigerian clients, they like station whereby they have a black hand. So you have a lot of black hand there, almost 5 or 6. So you can pick any of the hand for your design. I will come back to this later. So then we have a background which I thought we have text. This way you can type the text that will be there. And let's say for example now, okay, let's do one example. Let me go to this and let me pick this and after picking the and let me go to my text and say hi, let's say hi, this is TechTalk class for this week, for example, and I said insert. When I click insert, remember what happened. The down panel here give me additional menu. I have my text here which I can drag it anywhere within the screen. If I drag it outside the screen, I did not see it again because it won't be visible in my video. That is the reason why it's up there. So let me take it in a little, and it's in here. Now I have the power to control it here. I can change the color to whichever color I want by clicking here. Just the same way. I can even go to custom color, pick a color, and use it. I'll come back to color now. I don't want to do anything on the color, so let me stick with the black for now. I can change the size here. I have 100 by default. I can increase and decrease the size, and I can easily adjust whether I want it to be center, I want it to be middle, and the likes. The justification. Then I have ability to edit. Then this is the bottom part. This section is talking about the graphics part. It's talking about the graphics parts, like the animation part. How do you want the audio, the video to go, from delaying, how long do you want to delay the write-up before it coming, and the likes. So, and that's what this is all about. Okay. So now we can. The last option is talking about the size of our image. Sorry, let me return my pen back. So the last option is talking about the size of our image, of our text. Do you see that as I'm expanding the line for the size, it's readjusting? You see now I have something like this, which I think is a little bit better. Are we together? So here now I can change the color to white. I think white should give me something more reasonable. This is not white. Go back here, and I'm having pure white. I can select it here. So you see, now I've done this. So I've already had the text. I'm done. I like the delay, no delay, which means immediately it opens, it pump up, because it's the first text I have there. And yes, the duration of 2 minutes is okay. And okay, these are good. I can just leave this now. I can play this. Let's see. This is what we have done. Do you see? Can you see how this goes now? Let me play again. See the way the hand come out. You write TechTalk, and then bam, it disappears. And please let me go back to the text. On the text here, there are some options under here. Let me mark something out for us so that we can get this unlocked. There's additional options here. Yeah, I believe you can see it now. You see these options. Let me quickly undo them one after the other. These options allow us to do a lot. We can delete. We can come here and select an additional effect on the design, which I will come around and explain more this. You can just select how you want the video to fly in, the write-up to go in, and the left. Now this is more applicable when you are not using effects aspect, like the hand most time. Then the next one allows to be able to double the write-up if you want to use the same write-up in multiple places, or the same design, the same function in multiple places. Then this allows to be able to rearrange to the up, to the down when you have multiple layers on top of each other. So as design, we know all this thing more better than even myself. So let's have with this now. Now let's see here now, before I conclude my work, I want to put this TechTalk. I want to put something here, technology. Oh, sorry, I think I'm a little bit fast. I come to sticker, which is the first one. I click on sticker. It takes me to the option where I can add additional picture of my own. I can add an SAV. If you don't know what SAV is, please just Google it. Please just Google it. It's not something too hard, or it's not something too complicated. Just go online and Google SAV. Once you Google SAV, I promise you will get a reasonable this thing on it. So just Google SAV. You will get a lot of a reasonable reply on SAV. Okay, so let's continue. Now for that too, we have animation. This way you can put animation design. I will come back to each of these one after the other before we run out today. So here you can see a lot of options here. For example, now TechTalk is more of education, so I can come to education tab and then click on education tab. And once I click on education tab, so let's see what happens. Now I'm on education tab. I see a lot of education information here. Which one is looking nice for me? I think that second one on the first row is very okay. Okay, let's go with it. You can pick anyone. Now do you see? Now I can pick this one now and look for a very good location. I can keep it. I think this place is looking better because of the background I'm using. Now you see? Now I've already dragged something in here. You can say I can set the duration, delay. I can set I want him to come. Okay, let's leave it there. I'll come and explain something on it. Now let's play our video again. You see what happened? You see that the name write-up come up, bam, and you see my gesture started coming up at the edge. Okay, I think with this we are doing something great, and that's how simple it is to actually build anything out of this. That's how easy and how simple it is to actually bring any of this out. But nevertheless, let's see what we can do. Let's go triply into some of this practical, and I believe some of you in Telegram can still join. Then I will try as much as possible to pick it up. For some of you on WhatsApp too, if you have challenge, please drop your message on WhatsApp. I will follow it through, or drop message for me so that we'll be able to make sure nothing go wrong. Okay, so any question? I've not seen any question rolling in used. But please, you can come here and drop your message or raise up your hand, and I will not be able to give you the room for now, but we are getting there. So do you see now? Let's play the video again. So do you see how easy and how simple it is to be able to do this? It's very simple, very simple, very straightforward. Okay, so now let me quickly go to, let me pick a write-up, and then let's see how we can actually work with a design on the write-up, and then that will be better. Sorry. Okay, so this write-up was written by Timile. Timile acknowledged one of the best writer I know. So if you guys have things you want to write, please feel free. Let me give you the best man for the job. And I promise you, you won't regret it. So if you want to write any articles or a post you want to do, she will do a good job for you. Trust me, she will. I'm so certain of that. She will do a good job for you. Okay, so now this morning I just request for this, so we play around with this write-up. I think we can actually see the write-up. The write-up is what it's all about. Busy. Do have an agenda, just something related to what we want to train for today. So we'll try as much as possible to make sure that we are able to do one or two things here, and I will do my best as much as I can to make sure we are able to. So let's quickly kick off. Let me let me go back to the work, to our page. So I'll be swapping between the screens so that we can actually get it done, and it will be easy for us to do that. Okay, so here now I will let me delete whatever I've done, and let's quickly structure that out. Okay, this TechTalk. Okay, should I use this background? Let's see the write-up. We have busy. Okay, busy, your agent is busy. Okay, so let's come here. First thing is, anything you want to design, any videos you want to design, you should have an intro topic. Which topic are you planning to work on? So in this case, let's say let's type the topic busy. I can change this now to be that busy if I want to. Or okay, let's just say what before. Let's leave background there. We did two-way. First without background, second with background. So let me click out here. Let me delete everything we have here, and delete and delete. I don't want to start another project. I can come here. Now let me go to background and select red background. Why am I selecting red background? TechTalk will be using more of white and red for most of our work. So I think this red is okay, and I can go back here. If I think the red is too sharp, I can come to the color, customize, and I can actually customize it to whatever I want, which I think something like this. If I'm using white, it should be a little bit dark color, something like this. Okay, you see this like wine, I think it's a little bit better. So from here now, I can easily come up, put my first text. I can come to the right top here, pick the text, copy the text, and then go back here, paste the text. Now, mind you, you have to write all. You have to have all your write up. We have here busy, so I can increase the front. So I can increase the size. I can reduce this because it's not the space. Boss, okay. So here now, let's I can just look for a write-up for the pictures for this. These are the one I think I've played around with. You can come here. Now you see how you can use. So I did not explain all this before. This way you can use a lot of shape to form anything. Now, the truth of the matter is there is no how much I want to try that I can use all this. It just depends on what you are doing. So if I come down here, I have a lot of pictures. Let's look for something like a boss or a busy person, a boss person or something. Okay, let's say I pick something like this, for example. Altogether, I can increase the size. And I can come to this. Then here now, I can so let me play this. I hope I'm using an, okay. So now I can bring the second line in here too. I can still go to add text. I can come to the second line. Copy and come down here and drop it here. I hope we are following, and then paste it here and insert. And mind you, this time now I want it to be a little bit more to this side, so I think I'll have it now. I can make it here, then I can justify it to the center. I can a little bit break it down. I can change the font. Okay, so I can come on this and make it a bit backward. Okay, I think this is looking great. So let's play this and see. Wow, I think this is very nice. We are able to finish a section. Let's go to the second slide. So now let's say I want to go to the next one. What will I do? First thing, I've talked about the first. The second thing I need to do is have another layer here. Let me quickly show you where to do that. Here, you see this small plus sign? That's where we click to add an additional layer. Okay. So I click on this. I had the second screen. Now I can decide to change the background for this tree if I want to, and I can decide to leave everything plain, and I can decide to use a picture background, which I will try and show you more of it, and then anytime soon. If you see white marker, instead of me using this color, I'll use plain white, and then the whole things will still be the same. Then come here now and okay, let me even change this background. Let me still use color background. Let me go to custom. Let me swap it to white at the edge, plain white. Which means I have to work on my plain white. Select. So I've used this as white. Okay. Oh, we change the color of this too. Okay, sorry. Let me change the color for this back. I think I use custom. I use something around here. Select. Okay. Now, if I want to separate color for this second slide, I will use the general background. If I use the general background, the change background for our entire work. Now I want to do a stationary. In a professional scene, it's more accessible to use the same background all through. It's a short explanation. But I'm just, for training sake, I'm just trying to explain everything in and out. So I'll come to this 3 dotted. I will see where I can copy, render, then I can command select background here. That's if I want to use image. Then I can change the background color for these two by clicking here. Change background color. Let's say I'm using white in this case, and I select white here. If I come here, you see that my first slide color still maintained, but the second slide is giving white. Okay, I think I'm able to communicate that. So let's come here now. So let me copy this. Come here, paste this, insert. Now this is not showing because I have white color, so I have to change the color to, let's say I go to custom and I drag this small dot to black. I click OK. Then I can expand this so that it will be more. Okay, I can change this to this side. So okay, from here now I can come to my sticker here to look for another image. In this case, I'm not actually looking for something related. I'm just playing around. So let's look for something like social media. Okay. I think we've talked about education, biology. So you can even use it for a lot. Flyer, like it's uncountable. Oh, it's uncountable. Whatever you can use it for is uncountable. So I can come here now. Okay, for this purpose, I'll just pick a pictures at random. Okay, I'm still coming to people now. Okay, let's use people. Let's use one of these. I think this one doesn't look class. Now, please, what I'm doing now, I'm not doing 100% of the work. I'm just playing around so that you understand what I'm doing with a story. So okay, I think this madam is so it's a little bit bigger. Okay, I think this is nice. All together, I can adjust this. Remember, I can say make this too bigger, and I can make it center justification or side justification or whatever about. I can actually play around any of these. So okay, so once I'm done with this, let's say this is what I want here, I can play it and see. Let me see what I have. See, the first slide is coming, we have the image, the second slide coming, the second write-up coming, all together. So from here now, you see, we have this, and then pam 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 pam. Do you see how the drawing is going? Do you see? And I can start to rearrange. For example, I say here, I want the lady to come first, the character to come first. I will just go to this option. Let me quickly mark it out so that you can get what I'm trying to say. You see this is the layer arrangement. Sorry, this is the layer arrangement. Those two is the bringing up and down of the thing. So now let me just carry this madam up. So let me take it up. Now let's play our video again. In this case now, the lady will be drawn first before the write-up. Remember the first time I played it, we only had the write-up before the lady. Now do you see? Okay, let me try. Did I take it up? I take it down. Okay. Now I'm going to take tuition. Let's add one more. Now in this code, when I come back to this, I still return back to my first background. That was the main background I selected here, because that become the standard background. So from here, what will I do? Okay, okay, let's just interchange the color. Then let's go to the next slide. Let me copy this. Let me click on copy, come here. I can just go with test, insert. I think white will be better. Come here. So let's go to custom, drag to white, click OK, which is very okay. And remember, I can split it into two if I want to, and I can just leave it like the way it is before. And I can take it up here. So I can look for an image that will serve on the sticker. So one of the things I'm hoping for them to add is ability for us to be able to search from what we have here. So, but mind you, I'm not picking the right object. I'm just playing around. So please, most time I don't play. I just play around with work. So now I just go to the household, and depending on how fast your network is, you should be getting most of these things as fast as possible. So if you have a very fast internet connection, then it will not really be an issue for you. Are we together? Except if your internet connection is not too good, then you may be having much issue on anything like this. Are we together? Okay, so you see a lot are coming in on the household. There are a lot of things you can use to customize it. You just have to get your image right. Sports, buildings, or something I want to talk about. Do you have just anything? Now there are a lot of options here. Well, I'm trying to just let me look for anything. Just pick anything. Now mind you have to pick an image related to your write-up. In this case, it's because I'm taking the class and I'm just playing around. That's why I'm just picking at random. So please try as much as possible not to pick at random. So let me just pick any of these because of our time. So let's say I pick this. Remember, I can enlarge it. And if I do any of these, please make sure you are using a white background. But remember, I'm just training. And mind you, I can change the color of these two to white. I'm just select here, go to custom, drag it to the white, click OK. Are we together? I can come here and adjust this back up, this down here. And I can bring more. Let's say I put one here, I can add one more. Let's say we want to talk about some ships. Now all what I'm doing now, please, I'm just trying to show you how you can get most of those things in place. Under business, okay, let's say I want something like this to come into. You see, I can bring this here. I can narrow. Let's say it faces this side. I want it to face the other side. Oh, sorry, you may not see the screen very well. Okay, I think you can see the screen very well now. Okay, so I think you can see the screen very well. So now I can just palm it to the other side and make it a little bit bigger, adjust it up. Now this may not be in line with what I'm doing. I told you I'm just playing around. Are we together? So I can play my video from the beginning, and you see now. And then we have the second page slide, and we have the third slide. And you see how easy and how simple it is to actually combine most of these things together and be able to form something more outstanding than you can ever imagine. Okay, so let's add one more. Let's add additional style. Now we have a lot to do here, which I don't think I'll be able to cover them all. Okay. So how then could I attract customer? Let's come here. Let's look at TechTalk, insert. So here now I have this. I can center it. I can, in most cases, I can make it a little bit bigger so that I will have space one of the side. It's your choice. Anyway, I've used this side before. I've used up. Let me use something like this. Hope this is not cutting the work. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I can decide to just leave this. Remember there is a hand on it, so I can decide to leave this like this. I can just leave it, or better still, I can make this one a wonderful design. Let's leave here. Now let me come here. Remember, I've not used image. Let me come here and pick an image as my background. Now remember, I told you I'm just playing around, so you have to make sure you get your resources right. And then I have a very nice image. I can just quickly download a white marker board or something, or green marker board. I want to use this to explain practically everything. Let's go to gallery. Okay, let's go to image. Oh no, let me go to gallery. Recent image. Did I have any image? Okay, let me just go to it's not displaying my gallery, don't know why. Okay, let me just go to this place, creating a new page. Let me look for right. Let me look for whiteboard background HD is high resolution. Let me see if I will get something. I should have one or two before. Okay, I think I have some. Let me go to my gallery, sorry. But mind you, you have to make sure you get all your background sets before you go. I want to use picture background, and I think I have one that can do the purpose, but to my surprise, it looks as if I did not actually have. Okay, maybe I thought I have it here. Okay, let's quickly, let me see if I can just download to one. Probably maybe I can see one I can use. Maybe, I'm not sure. I can just see one that I can use here. Yeah, I'm interested in the image. I can do. So they're not giving me what I want. Okay, let's say this one. Let's say I'm using this. I'm just using an example, please. Let's say I downloaded this and I've seen one. Let me save this. This is just, you can just look around and please look for more high resolution picture. Let me go for these two. Let me download these two. So I think I'm able to download two. Let me go to my gallery now. I should have the two I downloaded. Okay, let me check. This is okay. Let me crop this out so that I remove this watermark. How will I do that? Just click on edit, crop, and then I can crop this out and then take it. Okay, it's gone. I said okay and save. Then go back to our design. Yeah, let me change the background for this using image, and then here you see I have most of them. So let's say I'm using green background, and then I think it's perfect enough. I said okay, and you see now I can carry this my text now inside here, and I can decide to like reduce the font. Okay, what happened? The color is white. So I can reduce the font. So I'm trying to reduce the font. Oh, what happened? Oh, I mistakenly closed the work. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh, I'm still closing the work and I've not seen this before. Okay, TechTalk. So please, I think we got this. We mistakenly closed the work we are doing now, but let me show you how to do the image section, which is giving a little bit headache now. Collect this. Okay. Then go to the text. All I need to do is just copy the text I'm using. Copy it, and then copy it here. And paste it here, insert the text. This is the text we are using here. I can just come here. I need the white color to be white. Go up here. Okay, so we have white, which white and green is always good color at any time. Reduce this. The white color is not giving me what I actually want. I think this is okay. Center it. Let's play this. You see, and I can change the hand. Do I can see that? Okay, I think I'm seeing one left here. Okay, then let me play again. Do you see? Do you understand now? So now since we have used a green marker just to communicate the same information, so I want to go back to the one we have been doing before. So I'll just pick around. So please, I think we understand what this is all about. If I say I should continue this one after the other, we may not leave here today. But if you want to come, if you go for each page, you come here. I can easily put info, animation in and out. Like if they want to leave each other, how did they leave each other? How did they? So there are much more you can do on it. And remember, when you come here, you have a lot of, like, I can easily add my own image. Let's say I want to add another image on top of this. I can just come here. If the image is already PNG, which I think we have our logo here. Let me search for TechTalk. TechTalk. Okay, this is our logo here. You see now, I'm able to bring the TechTalk logo in, and I can do a crazy design with all this thing. A very crazy design. Let me do something. Let's say here now, I come to sticker. I go to technology. If you have education, but do you have anything related to tech, communication, people? Let's say I go to people first, and then let's have the people should I use. Let me use this Soga, and then bring it down here, and scale this Soga up a little, scale it up, Okay, scale it up. So this is it now. Then scale this one too up a little. Scale it up. Sorry, I mistakenly double delete one. You come up here, just scale it up here. Okay, so I can add another thing on it, and let me come to another part. Let me add this. Let me go to, is there anything related to tech? I have kitchen, the outlet. You have other tools, which is just more of now you see we have a lot of buildings here. You see shop for people that are buying and selling electronics. Okay, let's say I pick this in, so I take this to this place. Now I want to do something different now. Altogether, I want to bring this to this place. I'm not putting any types here, and then let's say I had again. I had where did I bring that phone for? It's under what? It's not under education. I bring the phone from where? I see laptop where I picked the phone. I don't remember. Is it under drawing? No, media, flyer, people, communication. You see the whiteboard. Okay, there are plenty. Okay, let me use this guy. I want to use system, but I'm seeing something different, so let me use this guy. Let me use this guy. Now I told you, depending on now, like I don't like the way the guy face here. Remember the last option by the right? I can just swap the image, and voila, I have something like this. So let's play this first and see. This is the one we have done before. Oh, okay. So I don't want TechTalk to come first. I want this man to come before TechTalk. Okay, so now I want this man. So let me click on this man and then bring down and then play again. Okay, so let me go show you what I did. Now I want to rearrange this, so I can come to the option of on it, the three dotted mouth, and come to record our element, other element. So here now I want this man to come first, so I take it up. So then I now let me quickly add one text. Let me quickly add one text again. So I can say, I can just click outside. Let's add text. You can say, hi, my name is Bolaji. Let's say I, comma, my name is Bolaji, Bolaji, for example. I can carry, oh sorry, I have to edit that and use okay, Bolaji, then give the color black, because something like red will be okay too, since I have red in the yeah, I'm having two overlays, so let me take this one side, let me take this one side, let me now bring this back where I put them before, and let me use this. Sorry, oh hi. Okay, let me now this one, now let me adjust it, and adjust it small. Let me center it. Let me pick another thing, another a nice let's look for a good front anyway. I think I like this. Okay, hi, my name is Bolaji. Now I'm not using any delay tactics here, but we can, and I can change this to black. I think black is more better than what I used before. Okay, it's better. That the red is not pumping up. Okay, so now let's say I'm done. So let's say this is what I want to do. So let's say this is what I have in mind to design. So let me explain how to put voiceover. So one on one, I can come to music. Let's say I'm done with my design. I can come to music here, and first let me pick a track. Sorry, I'm not the type that have plenty music or have music on my system, on my phone. So see now I'm having no music. So because let me pick. So sorry, I think I should be able to see one or two. Okay, let's see what is here. Okay, is there music?
It's Copy with the green light, baby. Got DJ Nesco on this one.
So I don't even know how this get there. So now I can decide to put this as my music. See what happens. If I go back now and start playing, see what happens.
It's Copy with the green light, baby. Got DJ Nesco on this one.
Do you see that the sound is coming up with the design as the write-up is writing the songs play. Does this look nice? I can decide to save this out now. Let me even save this first. I can call in TechTalk 1. Sorry, the first design I did not finish it before I mistakenly. Let's say TechTalk 1 and save. Make a video. So within a few minutes it will render, and we already have that. So I'll do the second method now, just using this page. I think you understand the other information. So what I'll be talking now is what's about if I want to use my voice. Let's say I'm interested in using my voice for the information. Let's say I just want people to, okay, let me use my, you see now, play the video, share the video. I'm coming to that. So now let's go back to music. Let me delete is on top here. Let me please show us, please. You see delete. I can delete this now. I can play the music here. I can mute the audio. I can increase the volume and like that, and I can change the folder here. Okay. So now let me delete this, which I'll show us how to delete. Sorry. So delete. Now let's say I want to use my voice, and I will try my best to do something nice now. Hello, I'm just explaining this. Hi, my name is Bolaji, and I want to introduce you to Greenboard technology. Greenboard technology is a program that you can take on your phone at any time and on your PC. Feel free to join us at any time. Thank you. Now let's play this again. Oh, am I able to finish my record? Oh, sorry, I have to start all over. The audio did not record, so let's go back. And let's go back. Now let me. Oh, sorry, I delete it. Let me delete it. Let's go do it again. And before I will do that, let me take this. Before I will do that, after this guy, I want a pause. I want a pause to have like let's say 2 minutes pause. Okay, something like this, just a pause. So let's play this first and see whether it gives us the result. Now you see this is very fast, which you can set the time for as much as you can. Oh, sorry, you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, then you see the Bolaji come late, so I can come here, always come here, come to your order and see how it come. So I can carry this Bolaji up here. Yeah, it's just be the first thing. It's okay. then I can just click out. Okay, now let me quickly start again. Now what I write here is nonsense, just for explanation. So let's quickly use the voiceover. Hi, good day. Hi, my name is Bolaji, and I want to introduce you to one of the best companies, TechTalk. This is where you can learn anything on technology from a mobile phone, personally from your mobile phone, or from any laptop or desktop. Feel free to join us at any time. Thank you. Now see, my voice have been recorded.
Hi.
Can you hear now?
Good day. Hi, my name is Bolaji, and I want to introduce you to one of the best companies, TechTalk. This is where you can learn anything on technology from a mobile phone, personally from your mobile phone, or from any laptop or desktop. Feel free to join us at any time. Thank you.
I think you can hear it a little bit on that, as a background. So let's apply it. Let's see what happened to our video. Now.
Hi.
No, that's what I say.
Good day. Hi, my name is Bolaji, and I want to introduce you to one of the best companies, TechTalk. This is where you can learn anything on technology from a mobile phone, personally from your mobile phone, or from any laptop or desktop. Feel free to join us at any time. Thank you.
Now I can export this out. The first page is single relevant. I can make this one too. I can drop this in most of our groups and then save it out. Now with this now, do you see how simple it is? I have not actually do plenty, and you see I can actually use my voice overlay to have a good video. I can use a music, and I can build practically anything from scratch. I believe for some of you are able to join the class today. I believe you don't waste any of your time. We've wasted much time, so I don't want us to go too much, but I believe you can go around. So let me try and play this, the one we did now from the mobile phone, and see which player should I use. Let me use MX player.
Hi. Good day. Hi. My name is Bolaji, and I want to introduce you to one of the best companies, TechTalk. This is where you can learn it. Hi. Good day. Hi. My name is Bolaji, and I want to introduce you to one of the best companies, TechTalk. This is where you can learn anything on technology from a mobile phone, personally from your mobile phone, or from any laptop or desktop. Feel free to join us at any time. Thank you.
Oh, I think we all got it. So these are some of the so now I think we all got it. I think we should be able to call it a day from here because of our time. But please take your time, play around with the software. If you play around with the software and you have had any difficulties, please let me know. You are free to communicate at any time. I think I've been able to make justice to this. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch to us. For some of you joining us online, I want to say thank you. If your prayers will be around there, and see you next time. And I think I don't know if anybody have any questions. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to find a way of getting that question across to me. I will try my best to make sure that the whole scenario is being solved. Thank you very much for joining this class. I really appreciate it. By now, I believe you should be able to start working on any short video on your own, using your voice overlay, using the music and the likes. If you have any challenge as my culture, please feel free to send your details across. There's a prayer having you around, and I think today we are able to take a lot of things. Today we are able to talk about the microcontamination. We talk about some access, how you can get some of the assessments, which I bring in some of the logo, blah blah blah. You can edit videos with your voice and music, which I do that with now. You can put text, you can put color, you can do motion slides, you can put a border. I think most of these have been discussed today. You can suddenly sketch a video into MP3, like I said, export it out, and I think you can see that. Whiteboard drawing, I show you, download the whiteboard background if you want to have a specific and use it. Then I'm need to export video. All these have been taken today, so I think we can actually call today a day. Thank you very much for joining us, and I'm willing and happy. I'll be willing and happy to see you next time. Thank you very much. For some of you that test our website, we are happy to do that. Please feel free to give us your feedback, and that will make us go